let's first look at the kind of the last year. We saw an early spike in early 2024. Yields climbed to about 4.6%. And obviously that was based on inflation expectations. We started to see some good economic data, and yields were rising because of expectations of Fed hawkishness. So we saw a dip in late 2024. Yields went under 3.8% or so. So it was really nice for a few months to have lower yields on the 10-year and on the long bonds. Of course, that came with softer economic data, lower inflation expectations, a little bit of Fed dovishness, cooling, and that sort of thing. Then in December, we started to see tones of Fed hawkishness again. So we started to see a year-end rebound, and that's where we are right now. Yields surged back above 4.8% this week on the 10-year. Why? Well, we had a strong Q4 GDP number. We have some geopolitical tensions and, of course, expectations of hawkishness with the Fed this year. Today, we saw some relief with the CPI data. We saw softening in the 10-year, and that's kind of where we expect things to go. So when we look at our forecast, we do expect yields to be in the 4.3, 4.4% area for the next couple of months, and we expect those to come off in March. So we expect some relief on those yields in March. The drivers of that, the Fed is expected to hold rates steady, so there will be some predictability for the next couple of months. But we have Scott Bessent coming in to head up the US Treasury. He's going to want lower yields on the long end, so on the 10 and 30-year and other long bonds. So we would expect a moderation in those yields coming at the end of Q1, so in March and into April and so on. So it's going to take some work. It's going to take some real confidence that inflation is moderating, and it's going to take some cooperation with the Fed to get some moderation in those long bonds. So in Q2, we expect continued moderation. We don't have that on this chart, but if you look later in CA markets, we do expect some continued moderation, although not dramatic spikes down from there.